Yo, what's up, YouTube? It is your boy Steve-O, the rideshare rookie. Is that good enough, go Donnie? Yeah, guys, as the thumbnail shows, I had an interesting request today. Just so you guys know, I went online around 10. I'm almost to my house now. I'm gonna go ahead and break, get something to eat, relax for a little bit. I'm at 75 bucks. I stopped taking trips around 2, and then I had an errand to run, so 4 hours, not bad. We got about 40,000 people in town for a conference. Most of them are going to be flying out tonight, so it should be a pretty good night. I'm not coming home until I make 150 extra dollars on top of what I made, right? Well, we'll say 125 because I'm making $200 today, no matter what. But I had a rider, and she was pretty bummed out. I picked her up from one of the resorts, and yeah, she was number one. She was sad to leave Florida, and I'm thinking to myself, why? Like, this place sucks, But if you're from out of town, it's cool. So the problem was, and it was an airport ride, and she was part of the conference. The problem is, I guess you guys up in Chicago getting a blizzard or snow or some shit. So her flight to O'Hare was like seriously delayed. It's probably going to get canceled. And so where she really needs to get to is Iowa, right? Now, I told her, I said, look, if you want me to take you to Iowa, I said, we looked up the prices and stuff like that. I said we can do it, but there's some stipulations. And this is funny, guys, and this is not clickbait. If you can believe me, there's no reason for me to make up a video for views, right? I mean, I don't care, guys. I'm not monetized. Why would I fucking do that? Anyway, so I told her, we looked up the price and everything, and it was like, I want to say it was, I should have saved that thumbnail, but it was close to like $1,100 for an economy. And then we looked at Lyft. Then she said, well, hold on one second, because I was considering it, but I told her my stipulations. I said, look, it's going to cost you $1,100 to take the ride. I think it was like $10.89 or something. And I might be off on my numbers. I will double check that and post a update in the description below, or in the comments. She's like, wait a minute, let me check something. So she goes on and she's checking her flight status, and she says, oh, well, it looks like, sorry guys, she needed to be home by Monday, right? She says, well, I just looked, and she said I can get a flight from Atlanta, because Atlanta's one of, I think, the busiest airport in the United States, if I'm not mistaken. She said I can actually get a flight from Atlanta to Iowa. I'm sorry, to Iowa is where she needs to end up. But she had to go to Chicago and then take the flight to Iowa. But because of the snow and everything, so she found a direct flight that would have taken her from Atlanta, Georgia, which is what you see in the thumbnail there, $420-something on Lyft. Uber was about something close to that. I think it was off by a couple of dollars maybe. So I told her, I said, if you need me to drive you to the Atlanta airport so you can catch your flight, we can do it. It's going to take about 8 hours to get there. I said, but here's the thing. I know you're paying for something. I'm going to have about $200. And she says, really? I'm like, yeah. I said, I'm not trying to be an ass or anything. I said, but the reason is because I'm going to be driving back empty-handed. If I'm too tired, I'm going to have to get a hotel, gas, food, things like that. And she's like, oh, okay, I understand. So she thought about it for a quick minute. And then she's like, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stay the night here at the airport and try to get on like a standby flight to O'Hare and, see, just take my chances. I said, okay. I said, well, if you change your mind, you know how to get a hold of me. I says, because a lot of drivers down here definitely won't take those rides, right? I found it ironic that Rideshare Revolution Geo made a video about that long trip that one of the drivers in Chicago had a request for, to bring him all the way down here to Miami, Florida, which is about 4 hours south of Orlando. That was a hell of a ride. I don't know if a driver actually took it or not, but yeah. So I wanted to go ahead and make a video about it, guys. Anytime you get like trip requests like that, for me to get to Atlanta, I want to say it's about at least a good 8 hours to get there from where I'm at. But we would have been able to make the trip because the flight she found was leaving tomorrow. Because what was going on in her situation is the flight kept getting delayed. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So, because she was originally supposed to leave around, was it like 1:20 or something like that? And then it got pushed to 3. And then when we were on the way to the airport, it got pushed to 7. So, I'm not sure what she's going to do. She has my contact info, though. And I told her, let me know. But what do you guys think? You think that's fair? 400, I think the thumbnail is going to show 420, something like that. Because she was trying to see if Lyft was cheaper than Uber. And basically that's where you're at with it. So I think asking her for $250 would have been good, because how much am I really gonna make on that ride, especially if she would have chose Lyft, right? But yeah, that would have taken care of my hotel, that would have taken care of my food, gas on the way back, because you're gonna eat those miles. Obviously, I don't think you really need an oil change. It's about 400 something miles there and back. So, but that's all I got for this one, guys. I just wanted to pump out a video, get it done. Yeah, let me know what you would have done in the comments below. And that's all I got for this one, guys. As always, check the description below for more helpful, useful information. Keep doing your thing. Keep making your money. Be safe, be smart, don't be stupid. And for the love of God, please make sure you get your advice from real rideshare drivers, not these fakes like Alex Miranda. I'm just messing with you, bro. And yeah, that's all I got, guys. Until next time, keep Uber and lifting and gigging on. Peace out.